What's going on, guys, and welcome to Somewhere in SoCal. My name is Mike Devilak. On this channel, I show you guys what it's like to live somewhere in SoCal. All right, the weather did not cooperate with us this week. All right, I got back from vacation on Monday. I normally film on Tuesday. I was a little exhausted. Wednesday comes and boom, the rain comes. So it was really crappy weather, lots of rain, couldn't throw the drone up. And I was planning on going to a community I had already shown you guys anyway. So what I'm going to do is basically I'm showing you guys a different community than I was initially planning. So what we're going to do is head back to the city of Homeland because they have some of the most affordable housing available in this general area. We're, close to Menifee, close to Murrieta, Temecula, all that sort of stuff. So you're really close to the amenities and the shopping that Menifee has to offer, still close enough to the mall down in Temecula. Great locations school-wise. All three schools are in the city of Menifee. You got a community park in your actual neighborhood. All right. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I probably should have led with this. No HOA. All right. I know a lot of you guys like the fact that there's no, that you hate HOAs basically. Alrighty. So this community has no HOA, yet you still have two community parks basically. All right. One in the community, one right across the community. You're super close to the high school and the elementary school. And so just a short drive to the middle school. Alrighty. And then you're within 10 to 15 minutes of all the major shopping in Menifee, Paris, and then about 20 to 30 minutes away from the mall down in Temecula. All right. So lots of different options. When you see drone shots and stuff like that, it looks a little bit more like rural and kind of like on the outskirts, which it kind of is. It's on the outskirts of like civilization, basically. All right, but you're still close enough to where you could take advantage of everything that living in Menifee would have to offer. All right, the other thing here, word on the street is that Menifee is going to acquire the city of Homeland eventually, gobble it up. All right, so if and when that happens, all right, the houses in this community, the value is just going to go up. All right, so it might be a few years down the road, maybe it never happens. All right, but word on the street and even people at the builder are saying that it's trending that way. They're hearing some things in the distance there. So anyways, I touched on there's no HOA. Another question I get a lot asked is about the taxes. All right, and taxes here you about 1.75%. That includes special assessments with Melrose and that sort of stuff. Alrighty. But basically what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you guys two of the quick move-in models or floor plans that they have. So we'll go into those two. We'll hop on my computer. I'm going to show you the other floor plans they got available. This community there's actually three communities in this neighborhood by Katie Homes. So I'm going to show you the various floor plans or how to find the various floor plans at least. All right. Because you're having houses start under $500,000 in this community and I'll go all the way up to the low 600s. All right. So there's a huge variety here from about 1,400 square feet, all the way up to a little bit over 2,600 square feet. So there's a little bit of something for everybody here. Alrighty. So if at any point during this show you see something you like, all right, go ahead and reach out. My phone number is going to be out on the screen. My phone number is going to be on the screen right now. Whether you want to come out today, tomorrow, next week, next month, or whenever, I would love to be your local guide to the area and help you find your somewhere in SoCal. All right. The other thing, I'm going to put a little website here, showingnew.com/myname. Alrighty. This is a cool little website where you guys can create your own account and you can explore basically 90% of the new builds in this area, but not only this area, LA, Orange County, San Diego, the Inland Empire, Las Vegas, pretty much all over the place, Texas, Arizona, whatever. All right, all the new builds across the country with all the different builders that feed their system there. All right, so the link there and also a QR code because I know a lot of you guys watch me on your TV screens based on the analytics that I see. So you pause the screen, scan the QR code, and have it on your phone while you listen to the rest of this video. Alrighty. One last thing before we dive into this. I just want to remind you guys that this is a show I post every single Saturday at 8 a.m. So if you like the sort of stuff where I'm touring new houses, new communities, showing you guys what it's like to live somewhere in SoCal. If you like the stuff, do the stuff, like, subscribe, tap that notification bell. That way you stay up to date on everything going on in this local area. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this tour started. All right, guys. So first up, we're going to have residence 2533. It's 2,533 square feet. We're going to have 3 beds, 2.5 bathrooms. It's got a nice loft. And this one right here is starting as low as $594,000. All right, so you kind of see the exterior of this house here. Kind of is very tall and straight up in your face. All right, but a nice little wide footprint in the front of the house. We got our driveway right here. Let's go on in and see this thing. Walk on in. Alrighty. So I've got a hallway here, nice and wide. Turn to the right, and we've got bedroom number 1. All right, so right at the front of the house here, we got at least one bedroom downstairs. I believe it's the only one downstairs. All right, the guest bedroom type thing, depending how many kids you've got or where you're going to put them. So you got your sliding closet door there. Then we've got bathroom number 1 right at the bottom of the house here. All right, so we've got there's normal sink, toilet, and then you got your walk-in shower there with the sliding doors, and you kind of got double benches or footrests or whatever you want to call those things. All right, and then they don't have like the coat closet thing here. This is kind of just a cool little, I guess, decoration where you could put like maybe a table there, and there's a nice little entryway. All right, and it looks like this right here at the front could be bedroom 6, depending on how you do things. All right, you guys could freeze this and look into it further. I'm not going to spend too much time explaining it. All right, but over there we're gonna have our stairs that will go up in a second. Right here we're gonna have, I'm gonna guess is, I was gonna say movie theater. All right, but it's just a coat closet. Turn back this way. Got our garage access here, so you park in the garage, boom, you walk into this. All right, so we got our great room. Let's do a little pan for you. All the way through. So one thing to note is there's no island included here. I'm sure, actually I know because I have people that are kind of waiting to buy one of these. All right, you can get an island here, all right, for additional costs, but in the model they don't have it set up. All right, right here, we're gonna have our pantry, little walk-in. Oh, dang. So this is a little movie theater with snacks. So that's kind of cool. Kids would like that one. Yes. Well, be like little rats in there. You have all your snacks gone by the time the movie's over. Got our toilet, or our toilet. Got our refrigerator. All right, lots of cabinets and counter space there. It's the wall. I mean, yeah, I feel like an island is kind of a must here. Otherwise, it'd just be too much open space. But we got our dining area right here. Over here, we're gonna have our living room. All right, I might change it. If I had an island there, I might change it up to have the TV where that artwork is. All right, but this is kind of a cool little setup they've got. Pretty cozy feel to it, like that kind of coffee table thing too. All right, anyways, let's go to the backyard. All right. This is, once again, a large lot. So the 2-story houses aren't going to eat up as much space because the 1-stories that are 2,000 plus, like the footprint of the house gets extended back further to eat up more of that backyard. So the backyards on these 2-story lots are going to be a really good size. Nice. So showing you guys for inspiration. All right, anyways, let's go upstairs. All right, so as I go upstairs, I just want to remind you guys that this is a show I post every single Saturday at 8 a.m. All right, so if you like the sort of stuff where I'm touring new houses, new communities, or even revisiting them for you, if you kind of hopped on my train a little bit after I filmed some of these, make sure you do this stuff. Like, subscribe, tap that notification bell. That way you stay up to date on everything going on with all these new builds in this area. All right, anyways, we're going to walk upstairs now. All right, this one's got a nice little landing area. I know some people care about that. All right, so kind of like a little double landing as we go up. All right, and then got rid of the pony wall there. All right, so that is an upgrade, guys. Just want to show that to you. Looks really nice. If it's in the budget, go for it. All right, up here we got the loft. Really good sized loft at the top of the stairs. A nice little spinneroo. Real quick, Battleship here. I love Battleship. It's yeah, I know it's completely random, but okay. Here's another option for you guys. All right, this could be bedroom 5 if we want to get rid of the loft. All right, most people enjoy the loft, so unless you absolutely need the space, keep the loft. Let's go over here. We've got bedroom number 2, we'll call it. Really good sized room upstairs. Tons of space. You got those sliding closet doors over there. You got these nice windows letting that natural light in. Toward the front of the house. Just a really nice feel to this room. Really big. Go this way. Right across the hall over here, we got a really good sized laundry room. Probably enough space in this one to do a utility sink too. I know they offer at some of their houses. The rack at the top, space over there. Over here, we're gonna have some sort of closet, storage or linen closet there. Some racks. All right, we got bathroom number 2, if I counted right. All right, so you got the dual sinks here. Upgraded flooring down there. Your shower tub combo. You got your toilet, your big old mirror. Across the hallway here, we're gonna have bedroom 3. All right, so got bedroom 3 right here. Oh, it's M's for Mike. All right, this was my teenage room right here. Built a time machine. All right, sorry for the dad jokes. I know they're lame. Can't help it. All right, got the closet there. I do kind of like the paint job they did on this room, and I kind of like that dresser too. I even like this thing. Just sit up here and read or something. Nice feel there. I got, what is this, bedroom 4? Once again, a really good sized secondary room. All right, Batman themed room there. Batman was actually my favorite superhero growing up. Get the closet doors there. Oh, nice little cutout. That's a nice use of that space with the kind of desk there for homework and stuff like that. That's a super cool drawing of Batman. I don't know what the "and" is for, but hold on. If someone knows, right, I'm gonna be super dumb right now. Is there something about Robin in here? Is there a tree called a robin or something? Or is there a bird in there that I'm not seeing? I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments. Interactive today. All right, walk on through here to our master bedroom. Really good sized room here. Super cool. You got those windows looking out over there. All right, but we've got our walk-in closet over here. I know some people aren't going to like this, that there is the closet on this side. So you got the walk-in closet over here. All right, really good size. You got your brains to the house there. All right, let me just see here, boom. Really good size. I can extend my demo. I'm not going to do the full spin test. All right, whoosh, hopefully you didn't get dizzy there. All right, but you got a nice little setup. You got these big windows looking out to the backyard, or in this case, the park across the street, the community center, and then the elementary school down there. Let's go over here to the master bathroom. All right, you got your throne area right there. You got the his and her sinks. Not a whole bunch of space right here. All right, you got that window, you got the medicine cabinet. You have the walk-in shower right there with the sliding doors. And then we've got a linen or storage closet there. That wraps this one up. All right, lots of space here. All right, I felt like the downstairs felt a little tight, then upstairs it makes up for it. It really does. Alrighty, guys. So next up, I'm gonna do what I always do. I'm gonna hop on the map and I'm gonna show you guys where we are, what what life is like, where we are, schools, shopping, medical care, all that kind of stuff. All right. But first, I wanted to kind of just dive on and show you some of the other floor plans as well. So let's dive into my computer real quick. Alrighty, so real quick, here we are. This is kind of just showing us all the different floor plans and stuff. All right, so this is kind of the back end of that website I show you guys or tell you guys about always on my videos here, showingnew.com/myname. All right, it will get you like the consumer version of this. This is the back end where I get to see everything. Alrighty, but I just wanted to show you kind of just the different floor plans and stuff they have here. So you see they've got 27, where to go? You can see that they've got right here 27 homes available in Homeland in these communities here. All right, right now, no, there's still about roughly 70 total between now and they're expecting to sell out at the end of the summer, which means the build outs will go into early 2026. So there's still a lot of time to get into something here, but this is kind of what's available right now. So they're gonna have the quick move in type stuff where the houses are already built, and then they're just gonna have like the main model. So like this one up top here, when you see an address and with the plan next to it, that means it's, that one's ready to go basically. Whereas like this one right here, which says plan 2378 modeled, all right, that means that floor plan is available, right? But that specific link when we click on it is just, I just want to say like a floor plan, if that makes sense. It's going to go on other lots throughout the community. All right, so just wanted to kind of show you the different price points. So from 623, you get that 2613, which is actually going to be the next house we go into after this. So that's the more expensive or the most expensive one they got left as far as like the quick move-in type deals. All right, but I did want to show you guys, because I told you at the beginning, you have houses that are under 500,000 here. So let's do that. show you guys. You see right here, so 494, 496, and we're usually able to get a discount on this. So if you work with the right person, hopefully me, I'm usually able to get a little bit of a cut on these. So some of these are already discounted, so it's going to be a smaller cut than others. But I feel like it's good timing to get great incentives and or price cuts on these things. So you'll see you got this one here is 1,400 square feet, under $500,000, 3 beds, 2 baths, single story. So just lots of different options floor plan wise here. And you see a lot of options under 530. So that's kind of just wanted to show you guys that and show you that there actually is lots of opportunity within this community. Anyways, let's go ahead and dive into the map. Alrighty, so where the heck are we? Where the heck is Homeland? All right, I thought the same thing before I kind of figured it out. So just to give you guys a little bit of a backstory here. So here we are in the community that we're at in Homeland. The first time I went to this community, and even there's another community by Lennar just right down the street. Actually, 2 Lennar communities, one in each direction. There was like this big bidding, not say bidding war, but like a battle over what this location the city was going to be, whether it was Menifee or Homeland or I forget Winchester. I forget what that battle was. All right, but I know one of them was Menifee and Homeland was one of the other ones. So this community ended up being Homeland, but word on the street is that Menifee is going to gobble up Homeland. So the city of Homeland is going to be basically a neighborhood within Menifee eventually. So that's just kind of something to think about possibly down the road, because when that happens, the value of these homes is going to increase naturally. You can think of other areas you might be from where there's 2 cities next to each other and one city has a better reputation, higher price points than the other. All right, the same thing is going to happen here if and when Homeland becomes Menifee. So that's kind of the word on the street there. So anyways, this is kind of like North Menifee, North Winchester area up here. Alrighty, and it's really close to the Menifee city limits. All right, so we're going to have right across the way here, you see Heritage High School. All right, that's the high school. And I'll get into the schools in a second, but this high school is in the city of Menifee. It's one of the Menifee high schools, and it's kind of just catty corner from this neighborhood. So that just kind of goes to show you how close we are to the city limits here of Menifee. Alrighty, but I'm going to kind of just zoom out and show you, grand picture where we are. So right off the 74 here and the 215. All right, you also got Winchester Road up here, the Highway 79. All right, so all those are kind of sort of close. So it's kind of like one of the last things of civilization almost. All right, and they're starting to build up a lot more around there. All right, but since I alluded to, let me start off by talking about the schools. All right, so one of the biggest bonuses about this community, aside from having no HOA, is just the distance, the schools, and a lot of different like family life sorts of things to do really close. So elementary school is in the Harvest Valley Elementary School. It is a whopping 2-minute drive from this community. From the drone, some of the drone shots, you can see it kind of right behind there. All right, like truth behold, my little 3-year-old Cruz goes to the preschool at this school. So if you guys buy a house here, I'll probably see you at the pickup line or something. All right, so little Cruzy goes to that school right there. Probably shouldn't say that. Probably shouldn't say that on YouTube. All right, next up, we're going to look at the middle school. It's Ethan A. Chase Middle School. Ethan A. Chase Middle School, which is in Heritage Lake. All right, so you'll see that right over here. So super close drive. 8-minute drive there, right into the Heritage Lake community. And then for the high school, we're going to be Heritage High School, which I already mentioned was right across the way. All right, so Heritage High School, boom, 6-minute drive. All right, and this is kind of to the back side. It looks like the front of the schools are right on this side. So I would say less than 5 minutes, all right, to get there. Let's also just touch on Santa Rosa Academy, the charter school that's close by. Santa Rosa Academy. All right, that is about a 15 to 20-minute drive to Santa Rosa Academy. It's the charter school in the area. They do like a whole lottery system. Actually, the day I post this video, the lottery for next year would have been drawn the day before. So on March 7th. All right, and then also let's just do the junior college stuff. So Mount San Jacinto College, which is right on the other side of the freeway from Santa Rosa Academy. See that there? All right, we're about a 10 to 15-minute drive to get to the junior college there. All right, so that's kind of what schools look like. I'm also, before I kind of dive into some of the other stuff, I want to show you just kind of what's around this community here, because I mentioned some cool stuff to do. So right across the way, you got the community center there, and there's a park right across the street here next to the elementary school. So there's 2 softball fields, there's a community center, there's a playground and stuff like that. And then actually in the community here, they built a brand new park. All right, I haven't blown the drone up since they did it completely, But this is going to be an awesome park. Baseball field, soccer field, I think basketball courts too. But it's right inside the community. It's almost like your own private community park. It's definitely worth seeing. If this is kind of your vibe and you come to see it, you're gonna like the park. It's just a cool little, feels like a private neighborhood park within this little community here. So it's super cool because there's no HOA, but you got a really cool park right inside your community. And then you got that one right right outside of your community as well. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is going to be the shopping. All right, so the main shopping, hold on, let's pump the brakes real quick. We're going to pump the brakes because I want to talk about just normal life stuff. All right, so the main shopping center, or closest one, I guess, for gas and stuff is probably going to be right down the 74 right here. I'm just going to put Jack in the box because I know there's a gas station right there. Let's see how close we are to that distance-wise. Jack in the box. California 74. All right, so from this community, you're about a 7-minute drive to a gas station. The gas station is right next to the Jack in the Box. Alrighty. I also feel like there's another one closer, maybe. Where's the? Oh, there was one right by the high school. Hold on. Hold your horses. AM Menifee. It's on Menifee Road. Let's see if it's the one. Yep. All right, so you do have a gas station pretty close by. All right, 5 minutes away from a gas station. So I real quick, I just wanted to run those by you guys. All right, but anyways, we have a Stater Brothers shopping center relatively close by on Newport. That is not the one that, oh, that is the one. All right, so that is about a 13-minute drive to that one, to their Stater Brothers there. There's going to be a Del Taco, CVS. There's a Walgreens close by. There's a restaurant called Archibald's, which is pretty good too. It's like almost like a restaurant, but you can drive through it, right? So it's really good quality burgers and lots of different things like that. What else do I want to show you guys? I need to see where the Home Depot is in Paris, if that's even close enough to this to talk about. Home Depot, Paris, Case Road. All right, so the shopping center here, how far away is that one? Oh, it's about 10-11 minutes. All right, so yeah, that is worth it. All right, so you got Winco over here. That's probably a closer shopping center. All right, that's in the city of Paris. There's a Home Depot there as well. A couple different fast food options. A restaurant called September's. Lots of different, options and things to do right in this shopping center as well. So lots of different shopping options, close by, despite this kind of being on the outskirts of town for now. Now on these, you'll see some of these dirt lots across the way here and here and here. Those are zone commercial, and if you go on LoopNet, that's like one of the websites for residential, commercial real estate, you'll see that they're trying to sell spots there. So they're probably a few years out, but there could be some retail shopping centers and food and stuff like right here, basically. Alrighty. Next up, I wanted to just touch on the main shopping center in Menifee, what I like to call the Four Corners. All right, this is the main shopping center in Menifee. We're about 15 to 20 minutes from there. All right, and you're going to have kind of just on this bottom left quadrant, the main strip there, you got your Target, your Best Buy. There's a Lowe's there as well. Dozens of different restaurants, In-N-Out, Bushfire Kitchen. You got Ike's, a new sandwich shop. You got Chipotle, Crumble Cookies, Buffalo Wild Wings, Wingstop, all kinds of stuff there. So that's a really cool little spot. And as you go down the road, you got Olive Garden, you've got Tacos and Tequila, Dave's Hot Chicken, there's a Poke Place, there's all kinds of stuff. There's even a Starbucks down this road. All right, and on this top left quadrant up here, you got Chick-fil-A, you're going to have Jersey Mike's, Flame Broiler, a Texas Roadhouse. The top right quadrant over here, you're going to have an all-you-can-eat sushi spot. You've got Blaze Pizza, LA Fitness, Raising Cane's. So lots of different things over here. And on this bottom right spot, the two main things are Michi Tacos and Savage Chef. All right, there's also a Ralph's down here, and I think a Jack in the Box and a Taco Bell. So pretty much everything you need is going to be covered in these four quadrants. All right, and like I said, it's about 15 to 20 minutes away from where we are here. Alrighty. Next up, I just want to cover Costco and Sam's. Let's do Sam's first, all right? Because there's a Sam's Club in Marietta that's closer than Costco. So if you're a Sam's Club person, all right, you're looking at about 25 minutes straight shot down the freeway. All right. Now, depending where you're coming from, you think there's lots of traffic on the freeways. The freeways here don't have too much traffic. All right. It just depends time of day. Down here where these two, the 15 and 215 meet, there it can, slow up right there. All right, right now I'm doing this a little bit later in the day, so it's not so much. But if it did, bunch up there. There are exits here. You can just take the little back road in. It's probably the same amount of time. So there's a nice little shopping center here in Murrieta. It's got Sam's and some other restaurants and stuff like that. If you're into pastrami sandwiches, they got the Hat right here, a drive-through of the Hat, Buffalo Wild Wings, and cool stuff down here. Next up, I'm going to show you guys the Costco, which is a couple little bits further, I think. Or not. Costco's kind of 5 minutes closer, 3 to 5 minutes closer. All right, so about 1 freeway exit, maybe 2. A little bit closer there. Nice shopping center here. All right, you got Costco. You got all the normal stuff that you have at the Four Corners and Menifee. All right, you got Farmer Boys as well, but that's kind of just where the Costco is, and you see some other options across the way over here. And then I want to show you guys where the mall is. You have Promenade, Temecula. It's your traditional mall in the area. Movie theaters, food court, Dick's Sporting Goods. Now, despite it being about 30 minutes away, I drive down this way like 3 times a week, I feel like. All right, so it's not as far as it seems. All right, 22 miles out here is a lot different than 22 miles in the city. All right, it feels a lot different, even though it's the same 30 minutes potentially. All right, so yeah, your normal traditional mall, food court, and all that kind of stuff. They got this nice little strip on the backside where there's an Apple store, a Lululemon, Yard House, some really, I don't know, the outdoor style shopping, that nice little strip there, kind of, I guess, a luxury strip of stores. All right, and there's also restaurants scattered on the outskirts of this, and then another Costco at the mall there. All right, so lots of different things there. Like I said, a movie theater and that sort of stuff. And then we're pretty close to Old Town Temecula. There's cool mom and pop restaurants down there. I've been there actually a few times the past month. All right, so that's about a little bit less than 30 minutes away. And then we got Pechanga. All right, whether you want to golf, get some nice food at the restaurants down there, or, go to the casino and gamble a little bit. That's about 35 minutes away. Once again, straight shot down the freeway there. All right, really nice time at the casino. And what's something that's really cool, they have like a Vegas style pool. So when it heats up, they do have like a day club type pool thing. You can pay for the day. There's like a DJ at the pool. Almost, I guess it is a resort, but like, you get a service at the pool, poolside service, which was awesome. Alrighty. Next up, I want to go over medical care. All right, so we're gonna have the Menifee Global Medical Center. All right, which is gonna be a pretty close drive. Now they don't have like I don't know exactly what it's called, level 1 or tier 1 of the hospital for like major emergencies, but minor emergency room type stuff, you're less than 10 minutes away there. All right, but the other stuff we're probably going to want to look at is going to be the Kaiser and Murrieta. There's a Kaiser and Murrieta right down the road there. Murrieta Medical Offices, about 20 minutes away. And then there's going to be right next to that, they're going to have a Loma Linda emergency hospital. They have an emergency room, helicopter pad on top and everything. All right, that's a couple minutes further than the Kaiser. So that's about 22 minutes, they'll say. All right, so school, shopping, medical care. We'll get things to do in a second. I think, yeah, that's basically what we're gonna do. All right, cool. So let's do airports first. All right, we'll start with the Ontario airport. Once again, guys, for those of you who are new to these videos and this map video type of thing, I use the airports as points of reference because I can't show you exactly where things are, but whether you're someone who's going to be flying into a specific airport or needs to travel for business, all right, or if you know things close to these airports, it's more of a point of reference. That way you know roughly how far this community is away from things. So the Ontario airport is the easiest to get in and out of as far as security goes, security and lines to get into, catch your flights and stuff. So we're about 45 minutes from the Ontario airport. Next up, I'll look at the San Diego airport. All right, and then one of the reasons I like to do the San Diego airport is, number one, I like to go to San Diego, the Gaslamp, go to Padre games. All right, I'm not a Padre fan, but I love the environment at Petco, probably my favorite baseball stadium, and obviously the Gaslamps down there as well. And then also a lot of people from the military are reaching out, wanting to move, or they're getting relocated or restationed out here, and they want to move somewhere where they can get a decent sized house, right? Because down in San Diego, like these houses I'm showing you today, these same houses down in San Diego are probably close to $1 million for the same size houses. Alrighty, so a little more bang for your buck with a little bit more of a commute. So we're about an hour and a half from the airport down in San Diego, but I feel, there's a crash. I was gonna say normally it's much faster, I feel. All right, so we'll call it an hour and 15, hour 20 to San Diego. To John Wayne Airport in Irvine, we are looking at a little bit over an hour. About an hour 10, we'll call it, to get to Irvine. LAX, we're looking at an hour and 35 minutes right now. All right, normally when there's more traffic, we're looking more like 145 to 2 hours. All right, I'm doing this a little bit later in the evening, so hour 35 to get over there. And then what I've been doing lately is the Palm Springs airport. I was actually in Palm Springs or the desert this past week. I was actually at Indio at an Airbnb. And we saw lots of planes. So I know this airport's starting to you know, to give these other ones a run for their money. All right. So, they're doing some expansions on this airport. And this is, you know, other than Ontario, this is another close one. All right. So this is kind of a good deal here, potentially, to get in and out of the airport there. And then obviously point of reference as far as getting into the desert, or whether you want to go have a weekend at one of the resorts or go play some golf or whatever you do out in the desert. All right, it's a little bit, you know, an hour to hour and a half away, just depending which part of the desert you're going to. All right, the last couple things I like to touch on are the beaches and Disneyland. We'll start with Disneyland. A lot of people like Disneyland. All right, so we are about an hour 10, hour 15 from Disneyland, so not too bad. And we'll do the beaches next. Let's go to the Oceanside here. A little bit over an hour from Oceanside. We'll do La Jolla next. I'm doing 2 beaches down this way. So one kind of in the middle, one down into San Diego. So La Jolla Shores Beach. That's about an hour 20, hour 25. And then let's drag this up to San Clemente area. Hour 20 to the beaches down in San Clemente. All right, so that's kind of the distance to the beaches there. About an hour 15, hour 20, depending where you want to go. So anyways, that pretty much covers what life looks like on the map here. So let's go check out this last house. Alrighty, so now we're into our final house of the day. It's residence 2613. It's 2,613 square feet. We're gonna have 4 beds, 2.5 bathrooms. Once again, we have a nice size loft, and this one right here is starting at $617,000. Alrighty, let's see what we got. So off to the left here, you're gonna have the garage access right there, and you got half bathroom at the front of the house. Guys, those are amazing, especially off the garage. Like, I don't know about you guys. Have you guys ever been driving and then like you go to get groceries or just anywhere with your kids and they just have to go to the bathroom and they can't hold it? Well, guess what? Now they can just run in either from the front door or through the garage, boom, half bath, do their business and get about their day. I like that. Anyways, all right, let's go back to the tour. All right, so we got the stairs there. Gonna go into that living area in a sec. But first, we got like a walk-in storage closet under the stairs. That is unique. Oh, kids movie theater. There we go. We got one. I think that was the first one today where we had the kids movie theater. If you watch my videos, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, all right. So we walk in here. We've got really cool. Like I'm digging the living areas here. This is just flows so nicely. All right. So we got the kitchen. Ooh, I like this black. That's a tongue twister. Black backsplash thing. All right, cool. We got lots of cabinet space, counters, huge island. Bar stools underneath there. I'm liking those little chandelier thingies too. Nice sink as well. They did this one good. All right, there's my coffee station. All right, we got pantry. We got the little dining area right there. And so just the way this is set up, you know, again, you could just be sitting here chilling, eating at the island, watching TV. Really cool setup. And then whoever's cooking, all right, they got TV access, they got backyard access right here. They can check things out. Let's go check this backyard out. All these backyards that they've got look very similar. All right, but just for inspiration. There you go. There you have it. I did see a bedroom, it looked like, around the corner over here. So you got the door to separate the little bedroom area from this. And this is like a secondary little side suite thing. This is cool. Really cool setup. All right. It feels skinny and narrow, right? But it's got a nice little setup to it. And then you got like a little area for like a workstation there. This is kind of like a good spot for like a teenager or something, or maybe, I don't know, This could actually be a really good office too. Like for me, like, right, I shoot lots of content and videos. I work from home. Like this would be a sick office for me because I've got like a desk area. I could set this up as like a studio or any, like, I don't know. Hopefully you guys can see the vision that I've got for this thing. And then you also got, right, you've also got like a bathroom in here. This is like a really cool home office type thing. You got cabinets there. It's very homey. Like this is a really good home office situation. You ask me. Or bedroom, whatever you want. Oh, there we go. This is what we got here. This is how it could be versus how it is. Anyways, yeah. Pause it here if you want to read that. All right, but let's go ahead and head upstairs. All right, heading up the stairs. Oh, we got a nice loft up here. Ooh, I'm liking that entertainment center thing. You guys will see it right now. Very cool setup here for the loft. See, and some of the other ones we saw were kind of like secluded lofts, so kind of tucked away. This is like the center of upstairs. It's almost like a second living room. Right, so come up here, boom, it's just like a really cool. All right, off to the right of the stairs, we're gonna have a giant laundry room. Pretty cool. Let's go see this little closet leads to. Whoop. Cool. I'm gonna save the master for last. You got the bathroom up here. 2 sinks. Bathroom or toilet is shower tub combo. Across here, we're gonna have what we're gonna call bedroom 2. Pretty cool setup here. This one feels pretty standard, maybe a tad bigger than a standard size bedroom. And we've got kind of a little walk-in closet. Lots of space. Oh, a closet with a window. Make sure that thing's closed if we're changing the closet. All right, so we got bedroom 2 is across the way. Pretty standard sized bedroom. I like those curtains. I like the, what's it called? Is that called an ombre or a gradient? I don't know. I'm trying to use, I think ombre is like a hair term. My sister's a hairstylist, so hopefully I use that right. But I know in like the graphic design world, it's like a gradient. Anyways, all right. Got the closet there. Ooh, a baseball room. Alrighty. You guys know me. I'm a baseball dude. Baseball is the family business. All right, so we got, I don't know why I'm showing you the bats. Like you care. All right, here we go. So we got the bedroom, really good, really wide, honestly. So pretty good sized bedroom here. All right, we got the closet. I'll get you guys out of the baseball stuff, because you definitely don't care the same way I do. Anyways, all righty. So we got the master. All right, walking. Oh my gosh, this is big. This almost feels like a hotel room. Like in the hotel room where you have a couch, little couch area in there. This kind of feels big like that. Little seating area they got next to the bed, so lots of space. Whoops, bumped it. Lots of space in here. I'm liking the windows on each side of the bed. Then you got what looks like a really big master bathroom. All right, so you got the 2 sinks, you got the tub, you got a shower, you got the throne area with the privacy door. There we go. And then you got this walk-in closet. Super big closet. I'm gonna start at the other end of this. Like, that's far away. So you got his side and her side. I'm gonna guess this has been his side because there's less hanging space over here, right? Oh, and once again, you got a closet with a mirror, or a window. All right. Alrighty, guys. So that was the community of KB Homes in the city of Homeland. All right, they got 3 different communities there. What I did today was I showed you 2 of their floor plans where they have quick move-ins. We hopped on a map. I showed you guys the other floor plans they have available. Like I said, we dove into the map, showed you guys what it was like to actually live there whenever school, shopping, medical care, things to do, airports, Disneyland, beaches, all that sort of cool stuff. already, to see if this was a spot that you think you could live in. So, and whether this was your somewhere or not, I would love to help you find your somewhere. So, if you liked anything you saw today, make sure you go ahead and reach out. My phone number is going to be on the screen right now, whether you're coming out today, tomorrow, next week, next month, whenever. I would love to be your local guide to the area and help you find your somewhere in SoCal. Alrighty, the other thing, I just want to touch on a couple things before I let you guys go, just to recap. All right, once again, this community had no HOA. All right, I know a lot of people are kind of looking for something like that, so no HOA, but you do have that community park. You're super close to schools, and then you got that other community park by the elementary school right across the street. So kind of some of the amenities, or I guess really cool things about like a normal HOA would have, minus a pool, all right, without the fee of a monthly HOA, all right, which was super cool. All right, the other thing is going to be the tax rate. All right, we're looking at about 1.75%. All right, that includes special assessments, Melrose, all that sort of stuff. All right, 1.75% is actually a little bit lower than some of the other new builds in the area. So yes, it's higher than normal, but for a new build, it's kind of on the lower side of things. Alrighty. Two more things before I go. All right. Once again, there's a website here, showingneww.com/my name. If you wanted to build yourself a little account to check out all the different new builds in the area, about 90% of all the new builds are on this website. You can create your own little portal there. Super easy to use. So you got the link here. I'll put a QR code on the screen once again for those of you who enjoy watching this on your TV. You can just pause and scan this right now. Alrighty. The other thing, I just want to remind you guys that this is a show I post every single Saturday at 8 a.m. So if you like this sort of stuff, we're showing you guys new houses, new communities, and showing you guys what it's like to live somewhere in SoCal. If you like the stuff, do the stuff, like, subscribe, tap that notification bell. That way you stay up to date on everything going on in this local area. Anyways, YouTube's going to put a video over this shoulder. All right, if you like this video, you're probably going to like this video, and I'll see you in there.